Vanilla frosting on my bargain cake slumps under the buzz of the kitchen fluorescent. $2,000 sits in my banking app, another month of temporary rent for my parents. The digits glare while my face wavers in the scratched countertop. A chime cracks the hush. Family thread. Between old panics about utilities and urgent car repairs, my mother's text appears. "No one's coming to your party. Grow up." The words blur, then sharpen. I remember the careful invite. "Come if you can. No pressure, no gifts." The cursor blinks. I type one word. "Understood." Back to the bank. My thumb follows the rut I've carved. Scheduled payments. 4 years spool through my head. Dad's heart scare that was gas. Caleb's job hunt that never materialized. Mom's gratitude dissolving into invoices. The cancel button blooms red. My hand is steady. Cancel scheduled payment of $2,000 to Peter Hale. I tap confirm. The air changes, as if the apartment exhaled. This one bedroom, peeling linoleum, sulking AC, holds every dream I put on layaway. My promotion to IT support coordinator drew cheers only for the bump in pay. Their eyes glittered like calculators. I open my laptop. The spreadsheet finds me. 4 years of transfers, phone plans, car insurance, emergencies that matched Caleb's beach posts. The total at the bottom is obscene. I create a new folder, name it Records, and start pruning autopays. Confirm, confirm, confirm. The cake softens at the edges. I cut a neat slice onto a paper towel. The first bite is sweet and light. My phone rattles. Mom, Dad, Caleb. I flip it face down and take another bite. The silence swells. Tonight I plan, tomorrow I grow teeth. 2 weeks later, bank statements cover my coffee table like brittle leaves. Highlighter marks glow. 200 at the mall, 400 at a dealership. 800 labeled emergency, on the same day Caleb posted selfies from Florida, with my SUV keys dangling in frame. "Living the good life," his caption beamed. Across the desk, Adler adjusts his wire rims. "Miss Hale, this pattern shows exploitation." He taps the stack. "And this loan application, the signature doesn't match your other documents." I study the page. The forgery is excellent. The old J-loop from high school, the flourish I dropped in college. Only my mother would remember. The date stings. Thanksgiving. I can taste dry toast on the mothball couch while Patricia served pie to Caleb's girlfriend in my room. Dad raised his glass. "To the breadwinner." My phone buzzes. Caleb. "Hey, sis, car insurance due. Call me?" I silence it and open the records folder. Subfolders branch. Cards, utilities, screenshots, notes. I add last week's recording. Patricia's voice, serrated. "After everything we've done for you, pay it." "Police?" Adler asks. "Not yet," I say. "First, I want every document tied to that forged loan. Emails, IP logs, chain of custody." He nods. 2 days later, a knock. Through the peephole, floral blouse, clasped hands, sorrow. I leave the chain latched. "Maris?" Patricia calls. "We need to talk about those bills." I sit at my desk. A new folder, Truth. I slide in the loan file, the Florida posts beside the emergency, the recording. Security arrives at Susan's request next door. I stay seated while the knocking fades and my case hardens like cooling glass. The chandelier glares like an interrogation lamp when I arrive with my laptop and a folder. Patricia smiles, Peter squares, Caleb hunches over his phone. "No pageantry," I say. "Business." Peter taps plates. "We're eating." "We're finishing." I cable the TV. The forged loan fills the screen. "Dated Thanksgiving while I slept on your couch." "Clerical error," Patricia chirps. Click. Caleb's Florida reel, my SUV keys flashing. Timestamp matched to an emergency withdrawal. Click. Texts about maintenance fees and support. Click. Patricia recorded, "Pay or learn what happens to this family." Silence calcifies. Peter rises. "You came to shame us?" "I came to set terms." I breathe. The money stops. Rent, car, phones. Contact starts with a written admission and ends if you call my work. Forge my name again, and the police, not Adler, answer. Caleb blusters. I slide a transcript toward him. He folds. Patricia's mascara trembles. We were scared. You were entitled. My voice stays level. Fear asks. Entitlement invoices. I pack the laptop, leave the loan file, and Adler's letter. Spare keys in 48 hours, apology by email, or we escalate. Their voices tangle as I walk out. The air is winter clear. In my car, I exhale. Something unknits. Weeks learn order. New number, new bank. I rent a small office over a bakery. Still standing, consulting. Mornings smell like bread. I write a guide, documentation, scripts, letters, and the inbox fills with the brave and shaking. On the solstice, our group circles chairs. Boundaries aren't walls, I say. They're doors you control. At home, 2 envelopes wait. Caleb's apology, plain, Patricia's, ribboned, perfumed. I file them in truth, cut a slice of cake, and taste a future bought by one costly word, no.